Okay, let me get into the chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So whoever this karmic is, or this black, she has to be a black widow for this to be happening to a divine masculine. Um, this lifetime, if she's a karmic, she will be get outed as a black widow, so she won't be crossing over to the next lifetime. So they want me to say that off bat. So the message I got, I'm gonna wait till people get into the chat because this shit here is getting ready to be crazy for a divine masculine. Okay, so we got 28 in the chat. We got 10 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. If you're new to my channel, make sure you check out What's the Channel Arasha, where I do the treasure box readings for the overall collective. And then also check out my Build a Nation by Word of Mouth channel. That's the channel I will be using for campaigning for United States presidents when I start running and campaigning. Okay. So again, hopefully everybody's doing good. Nobody's having no issues. Today's Monday. It's the beginning of the week in their calendar that they got us in, right? So the message that I got was that there is a divine masculine. And what I mean by divine masculine is like it's a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, or a divine soulmate, right? Your divine soulmates, you have already told these gentlemen what titles that they are, and they know that, right? They know that they know exactly which ones they are when it comes to you as a divine feminine. If you have more than one masculine, if you have all five, then like me, myself, then you have gave after you having your awakening to the titles to the certain masculine. So they know which title that they are. Do they, acknowledge that title? No, possibly not. Or whenever they want to acknowledge it, right? When it comes to somebody else trying to take his position, or he the head honcho, right? So this message that I got was that there's a divine masculine that's getting ready to find out that none of his kids is his kids. And he's been taking care of these kids. So that means that it could be one, or it said none of them, none of the kids. So I'm thinking it's more than one. This masculine has more than one child, okay? Or even if they have one child, they're going to find out the child is not theirs. And let me light this sage, because this energy here with these karmics, these black widows, let me say a karmics that's getting ready to get upgraded to black widows in this lifetime, since we're going through this awakening, and I'm helping everybody understand what black widows are and how they operate, right? So a lot of masculines, just think about all the people before you when it comes to your ancestors, your masculines ancestors, other ancestors that passed over thinking that certain kids was theirs and they really wasn't. So just remember, whenever you cross over, you have to have certain information to Anubis or whoever the gatekeeper is right now, because I feel like Anubis fucked up somewhere. So he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. But again, everything is planned. So whoever it is that's in the middle of weighing out people's karma, and is your heart lighter than the feather, and you over here riding, and for everybody not knowing that these kids is not yours. So again, it's a part of you not gaining your soul back, because again, if you don't know all the answers and you stand here saying my name is Jose, and your Jose ain't really your real name, they want your first soul name. So you fucked up, because the name that you remember is Jose, because that's the name that your mama got you, but you've been in this system that you brainwashed. So shit like that happens when they start questioning who you are. So these masculines know their titles. This karmic getting ready to get upgraded to black widows, okay, if they're not already a black widow, right? When it comes to, but they're getting ready to get, these are just black widow energy. So somebody's masculine is getting ready to find out now one of his kids is his kid, and this is gonna make this masculine go the fuck off. There's nothing that this is where your masculine's eyes is gonna turn red. You're gonna see fire in him. Okay, because again, you got to remember, we don't know exactly how these masculines feel and what they feeling when it comes to emotion wise, when it comes to these kids, what they've been doing to provide for these kids, you know, all the opportunities they missed out with you, divine feminine. If this is not your if you're not your masculine's baby mama, and he has baby mamas with somebody else, he's just thinking about all this time and just to thinking about where you are. And depending on how old these kids is, this could even be you as your child. And you could be, you know, like it could be even you, divine feminine, or your masculine's dad or your dad finding out that none of his kids is his. That it could even go that age. There's not an age limit when it comes to this, but somebody's gonna ready to find out that none of their kids was their kids. Okay, and so this is going to be a shocking awakening to this masculine, which is going to push him into some rage. They also, when I start asking questions from my ancestors, I was asking, so is this something that this masculine is like doing a DNA test already? They're saying that there's some masculines that have already tested children, and they're waiting because this masculine has been rating divine feminine to come give you an offer for a while, right? And he feels foolish that he never got the DNA test or listened to you a long time ago. Stuff is just not adding up because now this masculine is gaining back his identity, right? He's remembering exactly who he is, soul and spirit wise. So now he's reflecting on what happened whenever he had these kids with these other women. If it's not you, right, and if it is you as a divine feminine, I don't know. I just feel like this is, man, I'm specifically talking to the women of you that are divine feminines and you don't have any kids by your divine masculines, and you probably all 5 of them, like myself. I don't got kids by any one of the 5 of my divine masculines, right? So my baby daddies is considered as soulmates and karmic soulmates because of the way that our lesson was and what happened in our relationship. So I know which ones. So if you are one of these people that don't have no kids from any of your masculines, you need to pay attention. Okay, because like I told you, everybody's journey, where you're going in the same, walking in the same footsteps, but everybody's situation is different, right? When it comes to your uniqueness of your journeys and what's going on and stuff. So the song that's on right now is For Tonight by Given. It's playing in the background. Okay, so tonight I'm yours, right? So if this masculine has been researching and trying to figure out if these kids are his, or if somebody did come and put something in your masculine's ear, some of y'all masculines has been listening to your, especially if you're tarot readers, your masculine has been trying to gain clarity. He's tapping into certain readings. He's going in and out of them, right? I'm not saying that your masculine listen to the whole reading. Some of them are, but some of them are like catching certain titles, and certain titles, if they're spying on your page, they're catching certain titles that has to do with their situation that makes them say, click on that reading, right? So they're listening. And then again, a lot of y'all have certain masculines that's just getting activated to try to see what divine feminine is doing, because divine feminine, you're in a totally different energy than what your masculine's going on. Your life has been changing, right? There's major transformation after transformation after transformation after growth when it comes to your journey, right? And so there's a difference in your masculine. Like I said, they're realizing what's the lacking. Why am I lacking? Why, if I'm so and so, if I'm this twin flame, if I'm this twin ray, if I'm in this divine partner, this life partner, where is the disconnect when it comes to our journey? I should be in the same energy as where my divine feminine is, right? So they're catching wind to the changes happening. Everybody can agree there's changes feeling, around the world, outside of the stuff that's going on with the entertainment business, the politicians. You still have your own journey that you have to stay focused in. So somebody's masculine is going to find out that none of the kids is his, and it's going to blow up. And this is what's going to happen to you, divine feminine. If this is a situation with you, it's going to be, if y'all watch the movie Hulk, that woman was the only one that could calm down the Hulk when he had so much rage and so much anger inside of him. So remember that time whenever they were at the scene and his eyes turned red and he started going, and then she got out the helicopter and she went to go calm him down. That's where it's going to have to be. That's where you're going to come into effect, divine feminine. You're going to have to calm down your masculine, because whichever masculine this is, they're going to rush to you because they're going to remember you told them years ago to check on this bitch because something was not right, and something you, and they looked at it as jealousy, envy. They thought it was just, you know, negative energy. But again, there was black magic and spell work, even some black magic and spell work that your masculines have, these divine masculines have took part of, or let the karmic do it, and they knew or heard about something and they still overlooked it because they didn't understand that spells and magic is true and all this stuff. But now they're understanding there's something's just not feeling right, because again, they're having these deep DNA activations that's triggering these masculines to change and look at things a different way, right? And then, like I told you, divine feminine, if you like me, look, I'm trying to go to president. There's not a lot of women that's doing that, right? So I'm outside of something that's different. So my masculines are looking at like, what the fuck? Why am I not progressing where she is? Yeah, maybe I don't want to run for president, but I should be running the country too. But I'm over here doing this. What's stopping me? So it's making these masculines to really think more on that, being in that thinking man energy, regardless if they not an energy that contains that thinking man energy, right? They're everybody's activating because it has to do with the mantises, and the mantises have been the referees for so long. So now they know that this is game time, right? This is the time for everybody to, because again, 2024 is the year where a lot of us that's divine feminine and divine masculine go into union. And depending on where your masculines are in this journey, again, like I told you, retrograde after retrograde, you're understanding exactly which masculines have played a role, a big factor in your life, right? And that's where, again, it's the twin flames, twin rays, divine partners, life partners, and divine soulmates. Okay. And then you have other candidates that's realized your worth, that you possibly had past lives with, that are soulmates, that are trying to fight and, you know, compete against each other. So this is where it's like the rivalry when it comes to the soul tribe members and soul everything, because everybody has different blood running through their veins. So it's way deeper than having a confrontation in the 3D and thinking you're just going to fight. It still has a spiritual meaning behind these wars that we're going through, these conflicts that you have with these humans on earth, non-humans on earth, and so on, right? So I'm just telling you, I wanted to give y'all this message to let you know. And again, if just like your masculines are watching, these karmics been watching, right? So these karmics been watching your channel, especially because they know your ass is different than them. So they trying to see and figure out your energy and what it is that what's this spiritual shit about, and why am I getting caught up over here? But again, they've been using that as an advantage. But your masculine is catching on now. He's just not saying anything, right? And the more that you distance yourself, like I said, that heart chakra for your masculine, it pulls your masculine to remember the journey. He starts remembering the journey faster than what he was before, especially because we are all in this time clock, and we all know it's an invisible time clock that is getting, and you can feel it, right? You can feel it regardless if you religious, you spiritual, if you don't think of, if you don't worship or look for knowledge anywhere, you still feel that there's a difference in the energy. Unless you one of them motherfuckers that's just stuck on stupid, right? And there are some of those people too. And that's where they're catalysts. They're meant to stay there to keep a certain energy as far as when it comes to being stuck and keeping people stuck, okay? But everybody has the opportunity to make the choice to change. And then some people's contracts are just solid the way that they are because they just a motherfucking villain. And it's nothing that you can do about that, right? Okay, so that's a sign of synchronicity for that to go off. But I just wanted to do that. You're going to be divine feminine, the source, the energy that your masculine needs to calm you down. Some of y'all gonna have to like hold your tongue for a little bit because, like I told you, you're gonna see your masculine in a totally different energy than he has ever been, because again, no telling how much blood, sweat, and tears your masculine put in to take care of these kids, and then to find out a kid is not his, right? And it's gonna cause him to be, it's gonna be that tick, 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 boom, like it's gonna be boom, and they're gonna turn into the motherfucking Hulk. Okay, and you have to use your touch, divine feminine, to calm him down. And I don't know which masculine this is as far as your twin flame, twin ray, divine partner, life partner, divine soulmate. I don't know. What we could do is, let me see real quick while we are here. Let me get all the zodiacs, and see what zodiac signs falls out. So if the zodiac sign falls out, does not necessarily mean it's going on with that zodiac sign, but still pay attention, because maybe it is the ancestors like, it's time to tell on this shit or whatever. Okay. So let's go. The song that's on right now is Rush by Stokely playing in the background. Okay, let's see. So just know, so what signs could be affected to this situation where a divine masculine is going to find out that neither one of his kids is his? And like I said, these masculines better start going. Walgreens got a great DNA kit that you can buy for $200. Sending everything off and everything. It's cheaper. It's not $200 in the store, but once you process and send the results, it's $200. If you don't want to go to one of these DNA places and pay $500, Walgreens got a good DNA kit. Okay, just know that. Got 163 in the chat. So which zodiac signs could be affected to this situation? Which zodiac signs is experiencing this situation the most? I'm going to say it that way. Which zodiac signs is experiencing this situation the most? Gemini. So there's Gemini. Who else? Virgo. Who else? Scorpio. Who else? This could be the baby mama energies. It could be your masculine's energies. They want me to say that. There's an uncle that is like, he's like, my nephew needs to go test all them motherfucking them funky ass kids. That's what he said. Cause he pissed because he know the kids is not his. Oh, bro, he needed. I don't give a fuck how old he think they is, and it ain't never too late to find out. Cause somebody masculine like he don't want to try and find out because he thinks it's too late. Capricorn. Shit. Okay. And we got one more. Who's next? Also. Aries. Ooh, shit. It fell on top of Virgo like that. Okay, you got Cancer that was underneath there. So that's the ones that I'm sitting here seeing that this energy could be pertaining to is Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aries. So these could be the signs of your masculines. These could be the signs of the children. This could be the signs of the baby mamas that are falsely saying that these are the kids. So if your masculine energy is here, then like I told you, the best thing that you could do as a divine feminine is sit back and watch, because I can guarantee you already told these fools something about this, right? And now I feel like if you're masculine, if any of my masculines watching this, especially these motherfucker right here, we already had a conversation about this, about me dreaming and you standing next to a motherfucking tree and your eyes is motherfucking fire coming out your eyes because you pissed off. Yeah, homie, you gonna have to go check in this one over here too. I told his ass too. Bro, like for real, okay? So I'm sitting here just looking like, wow, okay, so this is interesting. So some shit getting ready to go down. And great divine feminine, all you gonna have to do is sit and wait, because there's getting ready to be some shit. Okay? Divine masculine finding out that none of his kids is his. He see this bitch as the worst nightmare. And they said that the baby mamas know that the kids is not theirs. And then let's say if your masculine has more than one baby mama, both of them are in pacts with the keeping the secret. Because they found out about you, divine feminine. So they got to instigating amongst baby mamas about who you were. What did they hear and what they knew, because your masculine was putting so much time and energy into you. So the baby mamas, these baby mamas that been in cahoots, have had a conversation about you, divine feminine. And this is their little secret to keep your masculine stuck. Look, mature women. So these could be, your masculine gonna find out that these motherfuckers was mature enough to keep his ass stuck. That's what the fuck has been going on. And these kids could be old. That's why I said your masculine could be old. And then if it's anybody that's youngin', then shit, you got a lot of sperm to give to your divine feminine. Just know that. Oh, shit. He locked and loaded and ready to go. Okay? Jazbills and succubus and incubus and energy and Black Widow. But like I said, they getting ready to get title of Black Widow. Shit, they ass ain't coming back. Look, I told you they ass ain't coming back. This gonna be you over here sitting in this window over here, divine feminine, while these motherfuckers getting the tulips. They got the tulips coming to them. And depending on your ranking of your masculine, it could lead to these motherfuckers' death. And somebody masculine is not even finished. There's one masculine that's getting ready to walk away from this shit because he knows this shit has stressed his ass out. And then he feel foolish himself. He like, fuck them kids. So there is one masculine, or it could be a couple, for me to put a message out like that. That's where this masculine gonna say that, because one of these kids is bad to the motherfucker. One of them he don't like the girl or the boy, and he tolerates it. And then once he find out that this child is not his or hers, he gonna be happy. But at the same time, it's gonna be a heartbreaking situation, because these masculines gonna walk away out of this child's life. It's nobody's fault but the mother's. Because again, they properly planned this, and they knew this a long time ago, before these kids were 3, before this child was 1. Somebody found out at 6, 3, 8, 10, and 1, and they didn't tell. Now think about the 1-year-olds and these motherfuckers right now, 16, 17, 13, 12, and you've been knowing since they was 1 or 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 0 months is the way I see this. 1 month. You know what I'm saying? They said change that from years to months too. So 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 1 month of the pregnancy. Okay, so hey, this is karma. Karma's a motherfucking bitch. Look, yeah, because they was trying to keep this masculine stuck, this false energy right here. Somebody gonna find out somebody a false person for real. And they gonna be this masculine gonna be on fire. And it's especially if they a motherfucker fire sign, bro. They gonna be on fire. They gonna be like man, fire signs, any of these signs, because I can guarantee you these masculines love these kids, right? Even if they didn't like them, they still did for them, right? But at the same time, it's just like that. I can understand they want to fuck something up for real. You got obfuscation here, so I feel like they was in it for the money. They was in it for the money, an extra profit. We have privileged ladies, so that I feel like your masculine's coming to tell you the secrets about this privileged lady. 32. Yep, this Aries gonna find out. His number fell on top of his. Oh Yo, the best part, divine feminine. You getting ready to find out that you the best part in a situation. These secrets is getting ready to come out about this false person, how they was keeping your masculine stuck, stealing his money. Your masculine was supposed to give the money to you as this privileged person. You are a gift that these masculines could never ask for. They didn't even ask for you. You know what I'm saying? And now they got you to help them break their soul, break free from Black Widow. You're helping these masculine souls break free from a Black Widow. And they can't be anything but grateful for that, even if you and this masculine does not move forward. So they gonna wish they never lied about this. Your masculine, they hoping. Look, I told you expecting this. You've been waiting, divine feminine. You knew this because this is gonna lead you right to this. Because you know once they do this, this gonna lead right to this. There ain't no reason why this masculine would not give you the ring. After this, you know that this is the final draw in y'all relationship. You've been waiting for this because you know once this masculine or these masculines find out about this, and this is 5 of your masculines, that's where you're going to have this fight for you, divine feminine, because all of them going to have that one activation at the same time, right? And then they going to go because you're going to be the first person come to their mind to comfort them. Who deserved this ring? She does. If you love me, will you say something? That's when you're going to realize your whole life changing. I don't even think you're ready for this. Are you ready, divine feminine? Because they look like some of y'all, this is getting ready to be the big bang for you right now. Once this masculine find out, like there's nothing stopping you and him at all. He coming in about, he getting that DNA test. He finna find out that the government is helping. Some of them went to the government with this. One of the masculines went in there and tried to put child support on himself and sit there, and the baby mama don't know about it, but he said, I want to get a DNA test, and he did. And this Karmic don't even know, and he finna get it. He finna get it unexpected. It was a gamble that this masculine taken. I feel like this masculine is old. Like I told you, it could be even your daddy. It could be your uncle, your grandpa finding out a child ain't his too. It could be something like that coming up too to the surface. Ain't no age. Age ain't nothing but a number in this situation, in this go around. But man, bro, somebody getting ready to ooh-wee. They gonna wish they never. Because somebody can go to jail, especially them 2 baby mamas that been in this pack to do this shit. They is out of there, bro. That's crazy. 253 in the chat. We got 119 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Yeah, bro. Somebody getting ready to see how trifling these motherfuckers was. Shit, just wanted this masculine's money, knew this masculine was privileged. This is the stupid shit right here. These bitches was not looking at your masculine as the privileged, a pharaoh, a god, a king. She was just looking at him as a piece of meat and an extra income. That's all. And in divine feminine, you got more spiritual, and the real queen, the great queen, gonna wake up the masculines, right? And you gonna start calling them by their real soul and spirit name, and telling them who they are as a divine masculine, and da-da-da-da. And then once these karmics got wind of it, they knew you was a different type of woman. They knew you was a different type of woman at that time. There was a totally difference in y'all vibration, and they knew, but they had to get to know who the fuck you was and see if the other baby mamas knew about you. Yeah, bro. They're over here scheming and shit. You got sacral chakra. It says relationships, intimacy, control, pleasure, desire. I express my sexuality. So they gonna find out who this woman was sleeping with. Look again. These succubus, jazzbell, incubus. They time is up. They time is up in this situation. So it says succubus, incubus, jazzbells. I slept with the wrong spirit. It says TikTok. Time's running out. On time limit. Exposure. I'm out of time. They out of time because somebody masculine took all his steps himself. The chaser. They getting ready to realize that they should never been making you chase them. Shit, they should never been the runner. This was the what was causing your for you to chase your masculine. It was these false ass baby mamas claiming that these kids was your masculines. And they getting ready to get caught up. They getting ready to get blocked. Blocked. Passion. So your masculine got passion for you, blocked still underneath there. What did I say? Look what's underneath here. Black widow. Blocked. Your masculine coming in and giving you this passion. He know who deserved this ring. These motherfuckers getting blocked. They ain't coming back. They ain't coming back at all. That's all she wrote. So some of y'all divine feminine, I think I got y'all nerves a little bit antsy because some of y'all been knowing that this was going to be the last straw. Once they figured out that this kid was not his or these kids was not his, then it was ready, set, go. After that, but it is a heartbreaking situation because again, now these masculines really understanding what Black Widows really the fuck is. Succubus jazz spirits is getting blocked, and they getting upgraded to Black Widows. If they was a succubus, incubus, Jezebel, they a Black Widow, succubus, incubus, Jezebel. That's the worst kind. And then you got regular Black Widow over here. They getting ready to be gone. They blocked. So it says, the chaser, it says, fighting for the bond, remembering the connection, stop abandoning me, just want to love you. If anybody's interested in my deck, this is my other deck, which is called A Deck Just For Me. It's available in my description box. And then about me at my channel, it says block, no way to contact, social media, block, phone, text, email, no, unblock me now. Then we have Black Widow. It says a karmic person from the past life, hidden by the veil, family and karmic soulmates, blood contracts, hard to break cord. And then it says passion. It says I'm about to explode. You are all I want. And why? You're all I want. It says, why do I feel this way? Undesirable urge. So now this masculine's urge for you is even more, like I said, it's heavy. It's heavy on his heart, his chest, his whole body right now as far as how much you saved him. This masculine is realizing how you saved them. Okay? And that's what I'm getting from this as far as this energy now. They, like I told you, they waking up the worst nightmare. This is the worst nightmare of these masculines' life. Yeah, they finding out this feminine woman. What did I say, bro? I can't make none of this shit up, bro. These women is out of there, bro. They out of there. They wrote a check that they came motherfucking cash, especially with me waking up right now. Huh, you was out of there, homie. This is the reason why they eliminated me. So they can get these succubus, incubus, Jezebel spirits through the door. Yeah, bro, guess what? My bittersweet victory over y'all Morgana bitch asses is gonna be good. And I'ma say it just like that. I've been waiting. You ain't understanding, bro. I know how I got eliminated and how they, bro. Let's go. Bring them out, hey. Bring them out, hey. Bring them out, hey. I mean that. They is out of there, bro. Out of there. So it says, bitter baby mama father, you're leaving us for her/him. Your kids need you. Forget her/him. You leave, you will not see your child. Child support papers are coming. I'm going to hurt our kids/kids. Feminine energy. It says patient, nurturing, intuitive, gentle. It says I'm expression. So just imagine, this is not just for baby mamas either. We got incubus males here that's in Jezebel spirits too. So let's just say, divine feminine, you have a situation with a baby daddy that sabotage one of your journeys with your divine masculine, your twin flame, your twin ray, your divine partner, life partner, divine soulmate. They getting counted as Black Widows too, because they were using kids, or again, they no telling how far your masculine that you had this child with tried to set up one of your divine masculines. Once your baby daddy figured out that they was not considered, you didn't title them as a divine. It caused some of these masculines to sit here and try to sabotage your divine masculine, your true divine masculine, because your baby daddy didn't have either one of those titles. And I just heard that too. So they're in the mix of this as well. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. We're ending it with 291 in the chat and 156 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check me out again at What's the Chat, Larasha. I love y'all, and y'all be safe.